Okay, on these examples, we're going to do some inequalities. I call these three-sided inequalities. So you have something in the middle, and you have something on the left side and something on the right side. In this case, it's written from smallest to biggest because it's saying negative 3 is smaller than x plus 7, and x plus 7 is smaller than negative 1. So it's like two problems in one. So you've got this problem, and then you also have, sorry, can't see that, this problem right here. And so because the x plus 7 is the same, we can work it all at once. So you look at the middle, and you want to get your variable alone. So I need to subtract 7 from both sides, except now I'm going to subtract it from all three sides. So I'm going to subtract it there and there. So the 7's cancel out. This gives me negative 10 is less than or equal to x, which is less than negative 8. So if you look at that on a number line, you'd have negative 10 and negative 8. And this answer actually works out to look like the answer. This x in the equation is in between negative 10 and 8, and the answers are the numbers in between negative 10 and 8. So this gives me a closed dot because it has an equal to sign on it, and this is an open circle because it's just less than, and then it's all the numbers in here, okay? Then the next type of, actually let's do another one like this that has a negative involved. So you look at the middle, we're going to start with the 1, so we're going to subtract 1 from everything. So that leaves us with negative 6x on the inside, and this would be 60, and then this is negative 60. So now we need to divide by a negative 6. So we divide everything by negative 6. So this gives us a positive 10, this is an x, and this is a negative 10. But because we divided by a negative number, we have to flip the sign. So this becomes greater than or equal to, this becomes greater than. So this was originally written from smallest to biggest. Now it's written from biggest to smallest. So if you go to put it on a number line, we're going to put negative 10 over here and positive 10 here, and then the connection with the negative 10 has an open circle. The connection with the positive 10 has a closed-in dot, and then it's all the numbers in between. Okay? So then we can have problems written as an or statement and problems written as an and statement. So this one is or, so it's saying this condition can be true or this condition can be true. So if I subtract 2 from both sides, I get 7n is greater than or equal to 7, divide by 7, n is greater than or equal to 1. So that gives me basically half of my answer. I have this inequality now to work. So if I subtract 3 from both sides of it, I get negative 5n is greater than or equal to 20. Then divide by negative 5, n is less than or equal to negative 4. So when you have an or statement, unless you have some weird thing that's no solution or all real numbers, you're going to have numbers that are out on the ends. So n is greater than or equal to 1. And well, let's put the numbers here first. Put them in order. Negative 4 is smaller than 1, so the negative 4 goes on the left. Then n is greater than or equal to 1, so that's going to be these numbers here. Or it could be smaller than or equal to a negative 4. So it is out this way. Okay? So that's how you do those. So when you have an and statement, you're going to work it the same way, only your answer is going to turn out a little bit differently. So you have one inequality to work there. Subtract 7 from both sides, and you get 8b is greater than negative 72. Divide by 8, b is greater than negative 9. Over here, you subtract 9 from both sides. You have negative 9b is greater than 27. Divide by negative 9, change the sign, and negative 3. So then label your numbers, negative 9 on the left, negative 3 on the right. So we want stuff that's smaller than negative 3, so we want things that direction. and bigger than -9, so we want things that direction. So you see it works out that they're in between them. So we have open circles on both of them and shaded in between.